Good morning, friends and fans. This is a great day. This is July 3rd, 2015. One day before the 4th of July, the day that we can celebrate our independence. So do you know what the 4th of July is really all about? And the Declaration of Independence? Well, we're going to cover some of that today for the next few minutes. So anyway, stay with me. Be a great day. You can set off your fireworks later. Okay. You know what your freedoms are? You know, this nation, we have some great freedoms. But there's a lot of people that are taking advantage of those freedoms. You know, it's really sad to see what's going on in our nation right now. Okay? One of the freedoms I have is getting out of bed in the morning. Okay? I'm retired now. Well, kinda. You know, I still keep moving. I keep working because I love it. I love doing what I do. But this morning I was laying there in bed and I looked at the clock and said 5:30. And I thought, you know, you really don't need to get up. And I thought, yeah, I do. So anyway, I crawled out of bed. Then the morning juices started pumping. Beautiful day outside. I went and put on my running shoes, and my shorts, my top, and out the door I went. Well, the first thing I thought was, I need to record this. And I thought, well, I really don't have a topic I was going to record. But I stuck on my recorder and I run a mic to me up to my voice so I can eliminate a lot of the outdoor noise, and started walking down the street. I always do about a quarter of a mile warm up, and this morning I decided I was only going to do a 3-miler. So anyway, I turned on my recorder. I walked down just a little ways from my house is a 4-way intersection, a pretty good sized intersection. I have to cross that before I can get out into the countryside. Anyway, I looked at the little red hand, you know what I'm talking about, that says, do not cross. Do not cross. I looked both ways. There was nobody coming. So I chose my freedom. I ran across the intersection. You know, I was going against the law. The law says I was supposed to wait till that little man comes up and says, now you can walk. Beep, 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 beep. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so that's where I usually start my pace. As I started out the pace, I started listening to my feet. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I thought, this is interesting. Right, left. I wonder if my brain's keeping up with this. Right, left, right, left, right, left. And I got thinking, you know, my feet are pumping out this rhythm. Right, left, right, left. My brain's starting to think of something else. I looked across the street and, oh, beautiful. The sunlight was just coming through the trees, and I was kind of running through this forest, you know, the trees, and I was on the sidewalk, but the trees were all hanging overhead, and across the street was this berm with all this ivy on, and evenly spaced was all these other trees. I think they were maple trees, and they were all spaced down through there, and they were full leaves. And beautiful day. I thought, you know, it is great to live in this land that is so beautiful here in the Pacific Northwest. You know, beautiful country. It's great to live here and to have the choices. I've got the choice to go out here and go running. And I don't have to worry about somebody telling me I can't go running. You know, we take a lot of things for granted there in this country. You know, and it scares me bad when I've grown up in this country for many, many years, and you know, I've seen a lot of our freedoms being slowly taken away from us one at a time. Then as I took off, I started thinking. Yesterday I drove down the main street, you know, one of those streets 4 or 5 I think this is 4, some couple of turning lanes wide, and busy cars going back and forth, and I saw a fireworks stand. Ha, fireworks. 4th of July and fireworks go together, right? One of the signs says, buy $100 worth of fireworks here and you get $40 worth free. $100 worth of fireworks and you get $40 free. Interesting. So anyway, I went a little further and there was another big old stand. It didn't have the 40 and get 40 or 100 and get 40 free. It says, we're going to help donate to the county, Clark County here. Wow, I thought this is a good deal. They're going to donate some of their earnings to the county. I'm not sure what they went for, but the sign says that. So anyway, wow, what a deal. So I drove on. Okay. Now, I got thinking, what in the world do people do with all these fireworks? Well, it's kind of like a ban right now, you know. Everything's getting very dry, even for the Pacific Northwest, very dry. And everybody's going to go out there and they're going to shoot them out in the streets and everywhere around here. All night long, the dogs are going to run and bark and hide under the bed. And anyway, I thought, you know, what are fireworks for? Okay, all the time my feet were going right, left, right, left, right, left. And I thought, right, left, right, left, right, left. You know, they didn't miss a beat. And I wasn't telling them to do that. I wondered, wonder which side of my brain, or both sides of my brain going right, left, right, left, right, left. We have the freedom, right, to run under hanging trees, to go and buy fireworks from the local fireworks stand, and to shoot them off. But not so much here now. Let's stop. Came on the TV yesterday morning, and it said you can't have any fireworks that go over 1 foot. Now, 1 foot. That's all the higher fireworks can go in the air. And it can't go over 6 feet on the ground. This table's 6 feet. I'm sure there's going to be fireworks going over 1 foot. But, you know, it is this Saturday is the 4th of July. This is the day that we got our independence. And what's that for? It's a day to go barbecuing, right? Yeah, it's a day to go barbecue or go to the beach. Yeah, spend some time with your neighbors. Yeah, it's a great time. That's what the 4th of July is all about, right? We got our independence. We get a 3-day weekend. We even get paid for one of those days. This is wonderful life. Great. I don't even have to work and I get paid for it. This is our independence. But there's more to it. How many of you really know about Declaration of Independence? Well, I take it that a few people don't, because I noticed in the news that they're planning to burn the American flag in New York City this Saturday. I thought, isn't burning the American flag a crime and punishable by law? Either jail time or, you know, it could even be considered treason. I thought, something is wrong here. Where in the world has our country gone? And our leaders, what are our leaders doing? What are they doing on this 4th of July? Okay? Independence Day. Okay. About 400 years ago, America wasn't America. It was a bunch of rock and soil that occupied a large space out here in the ocean, between the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean. And lo and behold, there was actually people living here. You know, when back years ago, they wondered, Columbus, all those sailors came across the ocean looking for some other land, and they ran on to this land of rock and dirt and trees and people. People. Where in the world did those people come from? They were a little darker skinned. Okay? And lo and behold, they didn't have guns or anything. They had bows and arrows and swords, tomahawks and knives. And most of that wasn't made out of steel. Okay? But these people from England came across the ocean for a purpose. They wanted religious freedom. I hear a lot of this country was not founded on religious freedoms, but that's exactly what it was founded on. And the reason they wanted religious freedoms was the King of England, or Britain, decided that there should be a state church. State, I almost got that word out. State church. There'd be one church, and all would be required to attend and belong to that state church and believe in that state church. Well, this didn't sit good with a lot of people. So anyway, they decided to sell the ocean blue, and they ran right smack dab into New York City. Okay? With all the subways, and now I think I'm getting ahead of myself because I don't think New York existed then, and I know subways did not. The American Indians that they ran into over here, I don't think they had subways. Anyway, they probably didn't even have the troubles that people in New York have. Okay? Yeah, there was killings. You can read the history. There was killings. There was wars. People are people. But anyway, our independence was breaking away from England, coming to America to have freedom of religion, the right to bear arms, the right to go running in the morning, the right to do many, many things you do that you don't think of, that the freedom, the people that came before us, those people that died, those people that fought in wars. I listen to the news and I see, wow, there's so many people, especially the young people, Next talk, I'm going to talk about placing your hand over your heart, okay? What do you do with that? About covered up my mic right there. I see so many sports like basketball and hockey. I go to a lot of those. In fact, I go to a real lot of those. Been thinking maybe I need to cut back on some of those. Anyway, they used to play the national anthem. There's the American flag waving someplace in the building, usually off the floor. Even sometimes it's digital anymore. And so many people, they're asked to remove their hats, but most of them don't do this. Most of them do this. What has happened to America? We're going to discuss that later. Next few episodes, even though tomorrow's the 4th of July, this is going to go on for a while here. I'm going to talk about guns, our constitutional rights, freedom of religion, bloodshed. None of us like bloodshed. None of us like bloodshed. But guess what? It's been around since the very beginning of time. Selfishness, greed. Somebody wants something of somebody else's, and they figure if they can kill somebody for it, they're going to win. Power, authority, being a king. Oh, being a king. Isn't that a wonderful thing? We're going to discuss all this. So anyway, what I want you to do is go to my website, sundogfilmproductions.com. And I'm posting some of this stuff up there. Also, I'm going to start having a talk show on Google Plus Hangout. We're going to do a video show there, and I want to invite all of you to come join me. Okay? So anyway, I want you to remember it's always cooler at the beach. This has been brought to you by Pacific Salmon Charters. That's cooler on the beach. Go fishing this summer. Exercise your freedom and right to catch a fish. Great experience out there in the ocean blue, dragging in a salmon or a tuna, albacore tuna. So anyway, email me at countryboy@sundogfilmproductions.com. Okay? Send me some of your questions, what you'd like. We'll address that on our show. So anyway, watch for that at sundogfilmproductions.com. That's the website. You're going to find all the information that you want to know on this upcoming series of Our Future of a Nation. Thank you. Have a good day, a great 4th. Be careful. Do not let those fireworks get over a foot off the ground. Till that time, see you again. Bye. I'm gone.